Creation, the third world, is the world of ideas and rebirth, represented by the air and the season of summer. We drink red wine with a dash of white, reminding us that as the land becomes warmer and the colors of the fruits deepen as they ripen, we too become warmer and more open.
So this time, still pink wine, but a little bit darker, so a little bit more red than white.
There's a lot of flex when it comes to alcohol.
Julie, pass the red down.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
That's it.
Has everybody got their wine mixed and ready? Okay, together. As we drink the third cup, red with a dash of white, may we cherish the warmth of the season, a chance for new ideas and plans, and for greater awareness of our obligations to the others and to other people.
The fruit of the third world is soft and edible inside and out, like people with whom we form quick and lasting friendship.
So this one is symbolized by, we have strawberries at the back if anybody would like some of those. Otherwise, we have the figs on the plate here. And I'll say we did try to get carob. We're gonna talk about carob in a moment. So.
Those are figs, yes.
Oh, you're good.
Don't like too much like
Now is why I think so. Now is the opportunity.
Okay, so let's say together, as we eat the fruit of creation, may our thoughts and actions be integrated. May we create harmony in our lives and the world.
As human beings struggling to survive in a world which often seemed antagonistic to our integrity, we can develop hard shells to protect our inner core, like the fruit of the first world. Although we survive as individuals within our shells, we remain partly hidden and cut off from each other, and touching one another takes the patient effort of separating the protective layers from the inner core while keeping that core intact. We can also be more like the fruit of the second world, available up to a point, but withholding our innermost part, perhaps needing a secret toughness to keep from collapsing under the pressure. But in our most precious relationship, we are most like the fruit that are soft throughout and that can be taken whole, available to each other in every aspect and facet of our personalities, and strong in a way which does not cut any part of us off from ourselves or from each other. We feel at one with each other and with all creatures on earth.
The carob has a special place in Jewish life. During the war with Rome, the Israelites lived under a siege and managed to survive by eating the fruit of the carob tree. The Hebrew words for carob, charuv, sword, sharev, charev, and destruction, korban, have a similar linguistic root. The carob is even sword-shaped. It reminds us to temper even this joyous occasion with the remembrance of suffering throughout the world.
A Talmudic story is told about Honi, who saw an old man planting a carob tree. His grandchild was helping him. Honi laughed. "Foolish man," he said, "do you think you will still be alive to see the fruit of this tree?" The old man replied, "I found trees in the world when I was born. My grandparents planted them for me. So too, I am planting for my grandchildren." Honi sat down in the shade of a nearby tree to take a short nap. but his short nap lasted 70 years. When he awoke, he was surprised to find a full-grown carob tree where the old man had planted a seed just before Honi fell asleep. An elderly man was picking its fruit. "Are you the man who planted this tree?" asked Honi. "No," replied the man. "My grandfather planted it for me." And so Honi learned the importance of planting seeds for future generations.
In every
seed there is the promise of new life. May we in our lives plant seeds of wisdom, friendship, and peace.
The pure red represents the full bloom of nature before the cold winter. As nature expends its last bit of energy, a full cycle is completed. As we have passed through each world, we have changed with each season. We began by protecting our soft inner self and slowly peeled our hard outer layer. Within that soft layer, another hardness was found, protected by the softness which surrounded it. We then came to a place where there was no distinction between the protected and the protective.
So this is the all red. So one last time. Unless you're a rule breaker and choose to keep drinking away.
Sure.
If you want.
Have I perfused anything?
Just the dates.
Thanks.
Where were the grapes
Well,
from?
you need to have a good drink on.
That's for
It was grapes or dates.
It's important.
grapes or dates.
It's like antifreeze. It's like antifreeze.
Are we ready with our fourth
I
cup?
think so.
Okay, together. As we drink the fourth cup, may we become strong like healthy trees with solid roots in the ground and with arms open to the love that is all around us. Wine is our symbol of joy. We rejoice in the goodness of the earth and in the fruit of the trees. We rejoice in our friends and families and those with whom we share this two-shot Seder. We rejoice in the dream of world peace. We might wonder what difference can we as individuals, or even as a community, make in the vast scheme of things. Maimonides teaches us that we should consider the entire world as if it were exactly balanced between acts of righteousness and of evil. The very next action we take, therefore, can save or condemn the world. Let us take from the Seder an important message. Let us resolve to do at least one act this year to heal the world and the physical environment.
And now join us in our final song, and I'm sure everybody knows this gorgeous song, What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright pleasant days, the dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Now Mickey's going to sing it in Hebrew for us.
This is the Hebrew version. שאני רואה בחללים את שבורי כלל לגמרי, אני שר לעצמי איזה את לעולם ואחלום לעצמי איזה אחלה עולם. בכל צבעי הקשת יפים וחדשים פרוסים אחרי הגשם על פני האנשים, והיום כה יפה ובא לי כל כך לומר שאני אוהב אותה. My baby is crying, I want you to know and learn much more, and I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world it is.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it for Mickey and Sandy's amazing I really wanted to say thank you to our readers, Rabbi Karen, Anne, Marcia, Sarah, Doreen, and Joe. Let's give them a hand as well. I did make some announcements at the beginning. Please do join us for upcoming events like our Tikkun Olam Oraynu program, which is a trivia night in support of Mazon, the Jewish response to hunger. That's Sunday, February 8th. We have the continuation of Rabbi Eva Goldfinger's Adult Ed series, which is always fascinating. We have Purim program for adults only, sex and violence in the Megillah, which we hope you'll join us for, and much, much more coming up. One other small announcement that many of you know at Oraynu, we are always for this year, we've been trying out different spaces. So for many of you, this might be your first time in this space, and you will get an email asking you what your thoughts were about it. So I just wanted you to know about that. And so please look for that email, and if you have comments, then we're always happy to have you.